There's this idea that Donald Trump is somehow a righteous anti-corporate crusader who's going to stick up for the little guys being bullied by big tech and big pharma and big grocery store. And that's certainly the image he's selling. I just can't believe it's so effective coming from someone whose entire brand is a big corporation that does something. And I'm not going to blame people for buying it, just like I'm not going to blame people for buying his stupid Trump NFTs and Trump stakes and signing up for his scam for profit college. Cons aren't the victim's fault. I save my anger for the bullshit artists who ripped them off. Trump might have been a terrible president, but he really is on the Mount Rushmore scammers. And this idea that he's anti-corporation might be his biggest con ever. He slashed the corporate tax rate during his first term from 35% down to 21%. That cost the country $2.3 trillion in revenue. So think about that the next time you hear conservatives whining about the deficit. And no, all that money didn't trickle down to the workers. The shareholders snatched up most of it with $1 trillion in stock buybacks. And this time around, he's promised to cut corporate taxes down to 15%. And how's the government going to make up all that revenue? They're not. This is the conservative wet dream. Bleed the government dry, gut it for parts, kill Medicare and Social Security, and auction off whatever's left to the highest corporate bidder. Do you ever sit around your kitchen table looking at your bills and thinking, man, if only the billion-dollar corporations didn't have to pay so many taxes? That's basically the only thing right-wingers care about. Trump doesn't want to fight corporations. He wants to sell them the U.S. government.